Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here and welcome back to another crypto video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys my top 3 picks for altcoins in December that have not yet hit the markets. Make sure you understand that not every single country can buy these tokens, but I'm trying my best to show you guys coins that I think are just amazing to try and get into early because you have some crazy potential to make some juicy gains in the crypto space that way. Having said that, these 3 are in no particular order. They all have some benefits over the other, and I'll be explaining every single part of it. So make sure you watch this video all the way through, as all 3 of these coins are very good buys if you get the chance to get into them. Then again, none of this stuff is financial advice. So our first coin on the list is called Really Metaverse, and it's a coin that's launching on the Bybit Launchpad. And guys, to be honest with you, it's basically always launchpads. If I'm showing you guys coins that are about to go insane, usually they're either on top of a launchpad or they are a launchpad itself, which we'll see a little bit later. And a launchpad is basically a platform that is a place where new tokens get into the market from. So they basically launch on there. That's how they get into the real market. And so one of those launchpads literally, is actually over on the Bybit exchange. And all you need to get or do to be able to buy yourself some Really Metaverse tokens is basically have BIT in your balance over on Bybit. Because how these platforms basically work is they have a limited amount of money that they start off with. And so if you want to be part of that limited amount of starting capital, you want to buy before it hits the market, if you want to actually be able to buy, you need to be involved in the platform or with the platform in some way, shape, or form, because otherwise, why would they give it to you? They put a cap of $500, meaning you can only at maximum invest $500, and that is relative to the amount of BIT that you have on the platform. Logically, the more involved you are, the more you are eligible. As again, these platforms themselves know as well, these coins almost always go insane. It's literally hard to lose money on these things. It's hard to not make some crazy profit on these things. And so that's why they want you to be involved. Otherwise, why would they give you the opportunity? That's the long story short about it. So guys, I have a good chunk of money over on Bybit, purely sitting in BIT because, first of all, I have recommended a couple of times to get into these exchange tokens like the BNB, the BITRUE token, the Bybit token, BitDAO, but also KCC, FTX token. All of those I think are juicy. And from that perspective, you can see now where the benefits are, right? By just holding that token, we get access to buying the real tokens. And I think that's a really smart thing. So what it really is you can check it out for yourself, but I don't think it matters. I just see the freaking numbers in this case here. It's a Metaverse token in an extremely Metaverse hyped market. Really Metaverse has developed Bear Ache, a collection of 10,000 unique bears on the Ethereum network. Bear Aches are not just virtual pets, but also gatekeepers for an exclusive members-only club. Really Metaverse offers NFTs that have their own physical equivalents. NFC chips are embedded in these physical equivalents so that their authenticity can be easily verified. Really Metaverse is the first and biggest street culture metaverse built upon Solana, bringing forward the idea of live to earn. Really Metaverse is backed by Alameda Research, Multicoin, 3 Arrows Capital, and DistrictOX, and more. And so the price will most likely do pretty amazing in the short term, as most of them do. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Then again, this is actually my quote-unquote worst pick for the near future, as even though I'm pretty sure that this coin will do well, I think it's going to have the least multiplier. I'm expecting about 5 times to 10 times our money once it launches, but it could be 25 times like we've seen a couple of times. It's hard to say. But this coin, guys, the next coin which I'm about to show you, I think is going to break every single record we have ever seen before, and it is called MetaPad. So a little bit earlier, I made a guide over on my YouTube. I've even shared it here over in my altcoin gem information telegram. I just shared a video on how exactly to get in all the different steps, as it is not easy, as it's a very low market cap from the start. And that's also why I think this coin is going to be going either times 500 or times 1,000. I'm literally hoping it's going to break all the records out there because of the amount of hype that is beneath this project. If it does not go times 100, I'm literally going to throw my laptop out the window, I think. That's how certain I feel that this project is going to break those bounds. So what it is, it's a launchpad like the Bybit Launchpad, but then for Metaverse projects. So MetaVPad is the name. It's going to launch a lot of Metaverse projects, and it's at a really opportunistic time. It's just really well, I guess, structured. And the guys who made this project they are well known to have projects that just are bangers and do extremely well. And so the chance of this one succeeding is ridiculously high. That's why I'm going so heavy on it. And also I'm telling everybody, look out for that video. Look back and see exactly all the different steps to get into it, because this coin is about to be a banger and everybody in the crypto space wants to get into it. Everybody's going to try their best. Not everybody will succeed, but some people will. So that's why you got to check this one out. It's my top pick of December. Once more, I think it's the best potential, best risk reward, everything like that. Not a guarantee that it will do good, but I am basically putting my money where my mouth is, and I am, I feel this project, guys. I feel it. There's another reason why I like these launch pads so much, and a good part of it actually has to do with the fact that eventually people want to have their tokens to actually stake them on this platform as well. So think about it. People want to buy these tokens as early as possible, purely for the gains, obviously, but also for the potential that if they keep their tokens, they get the easiest and cheapest way into actually staking the tokens on this platform, like we just now saw with the BITRUE tokens as well. And so if you get MetaVPad, you can stake them on the platform, get a crazy APY at the start. So if you, let's say, have $100,000 after, right? So you had let's say $100 which turned to $100,000. You can actually stake those tokens and get maybe like a 500% APY at the start, which slowly is going to go down to 200% over the next couple of weeks, and then down to maybe like 20% over the next couple of months. But that's still some crazy juicy gains as well. And obviously you can actually stake those tokens to get more launches in the future, which is why it's such a juicy thing to be buying these tokens. Again, my opinion, once more, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just telling you guys what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try my best. And then here there's VLaunch. VLaunch is started by some very popular crypto YouTubers, Crypto and Crypto Mo. As I've told you guys before, this is by far one of the most hyped up projects. And guys, I'm officially now an investor in the project. Look at this over on Twitter. They shared it with all their followers, 140,000. Investor announcement. We are happy and proud to be having Dusty BC, Crypto Bubble, Crypto Hustle, as the YouTube investors at VLaunch. So pretty happy with that. But basically what VLaunch is, in my own words, is just going to be another launch pad. And what they've basically conquered is the realm of hype. Let's put it like that. So if you check through their Twitter, they basically got everybody on board. BitBoy is on board. We are all on board. Here they've explained basically VLaunch, the VPad, is what it's going to be. Tier 1 IDO allocations, which is basically where you can buy tokens before they hit the market. Fastest growing community, that's the truth. Powerful influencers and investors on board, we've seen that. Multi-chain, deflationary token, launchpad, great partnerships, and so forth and so on. We basically just understand this project does not really mess around with their marketing, does not really mess around with the partnerships that they've had. You can check through their telegrams, they're the biggest of the biggest, and they got everybody on board. And so from that perspective, there's a couple of ways to actually get these tokens for free. And they've basically said, all you have to do is join their telegrams and be involved. That's also why I'm showing it so much, because I'm thinking, man, if I can help one of my followers get a couple of dollars for free, it's worth it. Because the last thing I showed you guys is when VLaunch gave away some tryhard tokens. And those tokens were, I think, $60 or $70 that a couple of my friends got for free just for pressing like 2 buttons. So from that perspective, again, I'm sharing it with you guys because I'm thinking if you can get into this stuff for free, you can make thousands upon thousands of dollars without any work, potentially, just for trying some stuff out and kind of listening to what I say. And so if the risk is very low, but the reward is potentially pretty high, that's when I like to share this type of stuff. And then guys, for all the people that are not really interested in these launches or cannot participate, one of the best things I think you can get involved with right now is the Sologenic airdrop. This is what we've shared before over on the channel, but I'm sharing it again. Sologenic to airdrop $250 million to XP holders with the launch of the new cost-efficient NFT marketplace. Well, one of the most important things that's going on right now is the token snapshot for Sologenic. The snapshot is scheduled to be taken December 24th from all XRP and Solo wallets that have created a trust line with the Sologenic Oracle. Somewhere over on my channel, I also made an explanation on how exactly to claim these tokens, but if you guys want, I can actually go over it again and make an even easier guide on how to claim your tokens and what all the benefits and negative sides are. But long story short, there really isn't that many negative sides. It's just you got to understand a little bit on how to set that trust line or where to put your tokens, for example, or how to set up your ledger to be able to accept this type of stuff. But at the end of the day, I think the more airdrops you join, the more acquainted you'll be with the process and the more likely you basically are to make juicy gains in the future as well. Because airdrops are like one of the easiest and free methods to make gains in crypto. Like some of my friends are really heavy into airdrops. I'm not yet, but I'm piece by piece getting into it over the last couple of months. As I've noticed, we've missed out on tens of thousands of dollars, even if you almost had nothing, just for not being aware of these things. So I'm trying my best to share them with you guys as I find them. But now most important are these 3 projects which are launching. All 3 most likely quite Metaverse related, but these 3 things are going to be juicy. And for VLaunch, I have no real multiplier idea, but I think it's going to be a crazy freaking project in terms of gains. So yeah, I'm going to be happy to be involved with them. I'm really, really happy. And same thing for MetaVPad, same thing for the real. I can actually, by the way, do you guys want me to do a really Metaverse giveaway? Because I'm thinking now, maybe I can actually go and send a message to Bybit to see if we can give some away to the users that are watching this video all the way through. So, you know what, guys? If you have yourself a Bybit account, I think that's the only way in which I could do it. Put like, let's see here. Yes, we would. Put that in the comment section down below. I'm going to look through my comments and just check for everybody who said yes, we would. Make sure, by the way, guys, that you have a Bybit account made with the link down below. Otherwise, I cannot send it to you. But I'm going to DM him. I'm going to send him a little message and see if I can give some away to you. And the people who said yes, we want to, or whatever I just said, yeah, I'll remember that you guys said that. I'll make somebody write down every single one of you guys' names. And so if we're doing a giveaway, you guys get an extra little slot for my giveaway. But the giveaway is going to be like today or tomorrow. So just make sure you are subscribed for that because I'll let go of an announcement soon if I can get it done. If you guys are interested in that, please let me know. I think it could be really, really interesting. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today. I'm going to also maybe announce it in my altcoin gem information group. But if you guys watch this video all the way through here, you have an extra slot like I just said. So